Hello, Aries. Welcome to my channel, Spirit Nine Incorporated. It is an absolute pleasure to have you with me this evening. I am recording on the 7th of May, and this forecast, Aries, will be for the first half of May. And I also will be integrating some information of the energies that you just came through the month of April. And then we will close out the forecast with a few energy cards from the Animal Spiritual Oracle deck, along with some clarification through the Cat Tarot. And we'll close out the forecast, the balance of the forecast rather, with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Thank you for joining me, and let's dive in to your forecast, Aries. For the most part of April, and some of these energies are still playing out, Aries, at present, because energies are fluid, so they integrate, one into the other. However, when there are certain planetary transits, there certainly is an emphasis of energies at that given space and time. So that being said, I just want to let you know, Aries, that throughout April, I think a lot of you Aries have really taken a time for some new beginnings. The new moon on the 1st of April had fallen in your house, Aries, in your house of identity, your personality, which is the first house. And there has been an enormous emphasis on self-discovery, including how that self-discovery within your most internal self affects your physical vessel, your physical body. Now, along with Chiron, which is known as the wounded healer, it's the part of ourself that has been wounded through, many lifetimes, and certainly in our present lifetime as well, and is required to have healing in order to then therefore release and move forward. Chiron has and continues to find you focusing on your health, internally as well as externally, within your mental capacity as well as your physical and spiritual capacity, and to really allow, through whichever form of alternative healing that allows you to find peace and release in this healing, is emphasizing a need to move forward in that and then to release it, to let it go, so that any negative energies that have taken up space within your spiritual, mental, and physical body is not only being allowed to be released, but when you do that, you open up an enormous percentage amount of energy within your vessel, as well as your spiritual and your mental vessel, to bring in the good that you desire, focusing on the good that you desire, because you've opened up that place to allow the healing to come in, to focus on your dreams, to focus on that which you wish to create, to manifest in your 3D tangible world. And this allows forward movement without the hindrance of that which has been negative weighing you down and stopping you from moving forward. So it's a very beautiful time, I think, that a lot of you Aries have been moving through. For those of you that have had known the discernment within yourself to do so, which also includes feeding your body, clean food, that which is uplifting, that which is nurturing and healing, plant-based, and to drink plenty of fluids that flush the toxins out of your system, because anything that is negative is considered like you can consider it like an infection. When the infection is there, it has to be healed, and the way to heal it is to provide proper nourishment and nurturing to the infection, to allow it to be healed and then released. And once this manifests within your vessel, mentally, spiritual, as well as physically, the new can grow, and it gives you the strength and the confidence and the upliftment and the enlightenment to move forward. So it's a very, very beautiful energy that is being emphasized and that has been emphasized throughout most of April. Now, the full moon in Libra that we had on the 16th of April, Aries, for you fell in your seventh house of relationships. And this is relationships of all forms, personally and professionally. And it was also conjunct with Jupiter and Neptune in their higher octave of benevolence and spirituality and expansion with your 12th house, and in your 12th house, which is the house of spirituality, rest, reflection, and relaxation. So it's been a very healing time for those of you that have felt that need to go within, as mentioned, within for your internal healing, your external healing, and how you have gone about establishing that through meditation and or prayer and or even alternative forms of practice, be that yoga or otherwise. It has also been beneficial for your career to bring in this enlightened, uplifting energy into your chosen career field, whatever that may be for you. And for some of you, there may have been a choice of letting go of an old career to establish a new, something that is better serving you and healthier aligned to who you are today. So there has been an emphasis of discernment in these arenas, nurturing those discernments, nurturing your spiritual self-care that has tremendously been helpful and healing in your mental and physical body as well. Mars, your ruler, has been transiting your 11th house of community, your 12th house rather, of rest and reflection as well. And Mars is, slower moving in this house because it is being asked to rest, asked to take action in the spiritual realm, and then allowing those messages that you're receiving from the spiritual realm and integrating them into your 3D realm. Perhaps again with your relationships in your professional arena and or your personal arena for that matter, and really making an effort to go within, coming from a place of perhaps battle mode in the past. You're no longer in this frame of mind and or wishing to engage in that frame of mind because you know how infectious and how negative that can be, and it doesn't serve your higher purpose. Now, the new moon partial solar eclipse that we just had on April 30th, Aries, this fell in the sign of Taurus. It was an eclipse, and eclipse energies last for a period of 18 months. They are considered like new moon and full moons times 20. So they're very, very powerful, and they can be very life-changing. This was a very positive new moon partial solar eclipse in Taurus. For you, Aries, it fell in your second house of self-worth and money, possessions. It also has been forming a beautiful connection with Pluto, which is the planet of transformation in your 10th house of career and public recognition, how you show up in the world. And there was a very supportive trine with these energies, suggesting that perhaps there's an expanding in your career and or in a career change. Again, reflecting back to that which is something that is perhaps better aligned with who you are and or integrating a healthier alignment of who you are today in your current position. With respect again to career and or employment for those of you that are in the workforce. Jupiter and Venus was conjunct 27 degrees in your 12th house, again, the house of rest and reflection. And once again, it is suggesting that with this particular transit, there may very well have been a delving into your higher spiritual realm, very much assisted, divinely guided, continued support, with an emphasis again on change for some of you. So, that could be very much something that's been unfolding and or will be unfolding here in the very near offing. Venus, that rules Taurus, which we have to look at because Taurus is the sign where the eclipse unfolded on the 30th, the partial solar eclipse. It is in a supportive sextile with the North Node, and the North Node is a point in our chart that we're supposed to be moving toward, that which we're supposed to be manifesting for ourselves in the areas of which these planetary energies are falling. And again, for you, this has to do with a positive, concretized change that's going to be financially elevated for you and allows for an expansion that you have desired professionally. So however that plays out, whether that expansion is coming through a change of employment or a change in career altogether, or an expansion in your current arena, your current field of employment, it is all being positively supported. So the key is to align yourself in an arena and or a field that truly reflects who you are, Aries. And in that area is where your abundance lays. So very, very positive planetary aspects that have been unfolding for the whole month of April, as well as into the first half of May. Again, these solar eclipse energies will be lasting for a period of 18 months. So there is this lengthy window of opportunity to make the desired changes. If you so desire to do so, you certainly have the support of the planetary energies to have an abundant new beginning in an arena that is highly supported and highly beneficial for you, because it is greater aligned with who you are today, Aries. So this being said, those were the planetary energies for, as I mentioned, the month of April and the first half of May. We're just going to take a look at some of the recent, current, and forthcoming energies really quickly with the Animal Spirit Oracle deck. We'll get some clarity through the Cat Tarot, and we'll close out with one card from the Enchanted Math Oracle. Again, thank you for joining me, all of you Aries that are tuning in. It is the 7th of May, 2022, and this forecast is for the first half of May, 2022. Welcome. All right, Aries, let's take a look and see what's been unfolding for you beautiful Arians out there in the world. Okay. For Aries, May 2022. Aries, Aries, Aries. First card out, Aries, for your most recent past energy is beautiful. We have the Dragonfly Spirit of truth transcending illusion, master number of 22, beautifully guided by your master descendants, totally supported by the divine universe, the divine spiritual council, God, whichever name you choose to label. You're transcending anything that has been of an illusion to you, Aries, and you're transcending it beautiful into the truth for you, and what better serves you, and who better serves you, and what is in better alignment for you as who you are today. Again, not who you were even a month ago, but who are you today? And master ascendant number of 22, you have your master descendants watching over you that have crossed over throughout time. As long as you're welcoming guidance from them when you connect through meditation or prayer, you're being beautifully supported. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Moving forward into your current energies, we have the armadillo spirit, of setting healthy boundaries. Now that did come up in the reverse. And for me, that would suggest intuitively that it is a reminder to keep healthy boundaries set for yourself because of what you're delving into now at this time in your life. The arenas that are in a healthier alignment of who you are today, it is suggested to bear in mind to keep any negative infectious energies of the past that have not served you and that certainly wouldn't serve you in your current and forthcoming energies. It is suggested to leave them in the past by keeping your boundaries up and trusting that the divine will keep you elevated in doing so, so that you can continue to release anything that has been infectious in your inner dwelling as well as in your outer dwellings, personally or professionally, allowing you to move forward. Beautiful, beautiful energies. That is simply a reminder to stay focused on the truth and transcending the illusions. Beautiful energies, Aries. Moving forward into your forthcoming energies, there you go. Beautiful. The dove spirit in the upright, being at peace, totally flying with the Galactic Council, flying, through the strength of the wings of God, connecting with your spiritual council, allowing spiritual council to infiltrate everything that you move forward into personally and professionally, Aries. The numerical number of 21 reducing to a 3. The 3 in the science of numerology is considered the number of spirit. So you are totally being supported by spirit here. Another confirmation of keeping healthy boundaries set for yourself, continuing to transcend the illusions of the past, leaving them in the past where they belong, and moving forwards in strength and in confidence and in peace of who you are today, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Now I'm going to clarify some of these energies, these energies with a few cards from the Cat Tarot for some detail. And we're going to take a look really quickly at some of the recent past energies of transcending those illusions, Aries, with the Cat Tarot, moving into your current and forthcoming, and then we'll close out with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Beautiful energies, Aries. All right. Clarifying with the Cat Tarot for Aries for May 2022 on the Dragonfly Spirit. We have the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Pentacles did come up in reverse. This is what the beautiful Siamese, they're so spiritual. The energy did come up in the that's a confirmation from my kitty to you that there has been perhaps in your recent past energies, perhaps this unfolded in April or perhaps even the last half of March, there was some concern with some information coming in with respect to finances for you, as pentacles are indicative of money, that which is tangible, and or investment of some sort you're having a concern with. But I would see this energy as I'm feeling intuitively that there perhaps were some delays, and delays are not necessarily bad. Delays are oftentimes for our highest and best good, because what's important when we are aligning with our spiritual counsel is to maintain that counsel even through what would be an unforeseen delay in our tangible 3D arena. And that's what this card is suggesting, is to continue to transcend the illusion of what you're thinking is not coming your way. Stay focused on your truth, stay focused on what the divine has for you, and allow the delay to prepare you for what the universe has in store for you, that the universe wishes to gift toward you. So that's how I'm feeling this energy to be instinctively. Clarifying the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, we have the Three of Cups. This is what the card looks like in the upright. And the Three of Cups has to do with perhaps energies of the past, people, places, situations. It did come up in the reverse, and I see this as very positive. Instinctively, it is a confirmation that which you're transcending, these past illusions, these past associations that were, more of an illusion than anything positive. You are continuing to transcend those illusions and leave them in the past. Because you want anything that you're moving forward to be highly aligned with who you are today. And this energy in the reverse would indicate that those that are not aligned and that were not aligned with you of the past, even the recent past, could have been even the last 3 weeks or the last, 3 months or the last 3 years. They need to remain in the past because they are not aligned with who you are today moving forward. And that's the energies that perhaps have been playing out for some of you Aries here in the last half of April, even part of March, and into the first part of May. Moving forward into your current energies of remaining to, remembering and remaining healthy boundaries, to maintain that elevation of spiritual counsel that you have been connecting with through whichever form of healing you have been delving into. Clarifying the armadillo spirit, we have the Five of Pentacles. And this is suggesting that as you've been moving through this transformation, Aries, you are also transforming your pentacles. You're reviewing investments. Perhaps there's been an investment that you wanted to invest in from the past that wasn't unfolding perhaps as promising as you had hoped. And again, don't take that as a rejection. Take that as an opportunity to be guided in the proper direction for your investment, where it will actually be corresponding tangibly, financially, with that which you desire. Perhaps another area of investment, be this with property or with an employment scenario, a change of employment, a change of career, where perhaps there has been a struggle financially for some of you Aries. You have an opportunity to move away from that in your current energies and move out of it and move into an environment that will blossom these pentacles to become enriched, to blossom the investment from an investment that perhaps you had desired but is not unfolding for whatever that reason may be. For each of you, that may be different because you are being guided elsewhere. That's another way that this energy could be playing out. Clarifying the Five of Pentacles, there you go. Justice in the upright. And this is suggesting to me that what is meant for you will prevail, Aries, in whatever this financial concern is. The Justice card is to say that it will unfold in its divine timing that is proper for you, and the proper investment will unfold in the divine timing when you are ready to receive it. And it is in support of an increase in your pentacles where there have been challenges. You are being allowed the opportunity to better that. And perhaps for some of you, it will require you making a change in career or a change of employment. Again, as I mentioned earlier, to be better aligned with who you are today. And that is where your justice will be, Aries. So it's a beautiful energy, and it is strongly supported by the divine counsel. Moving into your forthcoming energies of being at peace, knowing that you are being guided forward, having the total support of universal counsel, flying and soaring high, being totally guided by spirit and peacefully at that, Aries. Clarifying that, yes, there we go, death in the upright. And this is a metaphorical message to let you know that whatever was not benefiting you financially in your current and or past energies, as these Five of Pentacles would indicate, wanting justice to increase your resources and to be allowed to move forward in that which you wish to invest in, including yourself, where you are better aligned. You've had to go through this transformation, and this is totally a confirmation of what I prefaced in the preliminary part of this forecast astrologically. You've been going through a transformation, a spiritual transformation, which has been transforming your physical reality as well. And this is the death is releasing the infections, releasing the negativities of your life that haven't served you, that have held you back and have hindered you. You've allowed the death to happen. And that is allowing you now to vacuum it up and release it, because here you have the sun dawning a new tomorrow. And the sun is your life force, and it is rising, and it is rising within you. And this is why you are soaring in peace and soaring high at that. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and very strong universal energies here, Aries. Moving forward into the arenas of your life that you are better aligned with. I'm feeling this very strongly to do with relationships, as well as with relationships within an employment arena. You're aligning and wanting to remain aligned with who you are today by releasing the infections of the past, which are allowing you to soar forward in peace, because there's the sun dawning, a new tomorrow, a new tomorrow. Beautiful energies, Aries. Clarifying the death card, we have the King of Wands in the upright. Here you are taking action, Aries, reaching for the beautiful gifts that the universe is giving you, because you have remained focused on your alignment. You have remained focused on your positive transformation. You have remained focused on releasing the negativities and the infections of the past that have hindered you. You do not wish to take that with you in your forthcoming energies. You are staying centered in your universal guidance, and embracing and reaching for the beautiful gifts that the universe wishes to bless you with, because they are there for the taking, Aries. Beautiful, beautiful energies. Now I'm just going to clarify this forecast with one card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. And this is for Aries for May 2022, for the first half of May 2022. Powerful energies, Aries, and they're beautiful. Very, very beautiful. You know, this is totally lining up with the positive energies of the planetary alignments that I mentioned prior in the beginning of this forecast. And I hope that a lot of you, Aries, are working with these energies, because they will certainly benefit you beyond belief. I mean, you have the ability to truly create miracles. And these energies of the planets, the way they are lined up at present and have been since May and will continue for a few more weeks, now's the time, Aries. Now's the time. So clarifying this forecast for Aries for May 2022. One card from the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. Beautiful, beautiful energies. And the card that we have for you, Aries, is the Spirit Place. The Spirit of Place. This is like the spiritual garden. Now, it did come up in the reverse, and this is suggesting to me, as a reminder, once again, intuitively, to just continue to stay focused on your universal counsel. That will allow you to keep healthy boundaries in place, to, allow whatever negative narrative may come into your mind, to not hold on to it, but to let it go in one ear and out the other, to let it pass you by, because this energy is reminding you, while it is in the reverse, you meaning Aries, it is suggesting to stay focused on your peace, stay focused on that which you wish to transform, stay focused on transforming, the negative narrative, the illusions, that which has hindered you from the past, which will allow you to continue to move forward, because you have beautiful, beautiful positive energies here, beautiful gifts from the universe, Aries, that wish to pour down upon you. So stay focused on your peace, stay focused on your meditation, stay focused in prayer, stay focused on giving thanks for the divine blessings unfolding for you, which you are able to certainly reach for when you're in your higher octave of positive receptivity. And that's because you're keeping healthy boundaries up, being reminded to keep healthy boundaries up, to keep the negative narrative away, including any situations and or persons that wish to keep you hindered, they need to be released, because they cannot go where you're going, Aries. What has your name on it is meant for you, Aries. Don't forget that, because the universe is gifting it to you right here, and no one can take that from you. So stay focused on your elevation and give thanks for the beautiful blessings that are truly wishing to pour down upon you, because you are soaring high in your peace. You have released the negativities of the past. You're reaching for your stars, and you're being reminded to stay in that spirit of that place in your garden of peace. And then you will be highly elevated to continue to move forward. I'm going to leave it there, Aries. I'd like to thank each and every one of you, Aries, for joining me this evening. Spirit and I Incorporated truly appreciates your likes, your shares, and your subscribes to my channel. It is helping my videos to circulate, and my channel is growing slowly but surely. I'm genuinely appreciative. Please stay tuned in the next couple of weeks for the last half of May forecast. In the meantime, until then, Aries, stay in your peace, soar high, reach for the gifts that the universe are wishing to bless you with, Aries, and let go of the negativities of the illusions of the past that have hindered you, because they are not welcome where you are moving forward to. Congratulations, Aries. Take extra special care, and we'll be back soon. Bye-bye for now.